Maggie Thomas. Today we are going to bake something very interesting, something which appeals to people of all ages, children, youngsters, old people, and something which comes in not so sinful portions. So I think you guessed it right. Today we are going to bake chocolate cupcakes. So let's check out the recipe. For this we need 2/3 cups of all-purpose flour, 2/3 cups of sugar, 2 tablespoons of cocoa. I have used Hershey's cocoa powder, 2 eggs at room temperature, half a cup of any edible oil, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 tablespoons of milk at room temperature, and some chocolate essence. I have used Osoro Belgian chocolate flavor. By far this is the best brand that I have tried, and you just need a few drops of this to give it that enhanced flavor. We first need to separate the egg yolk from the white. So into my mixing bowl goes the egg white. We need to whisk the egg whites. So you can either use a hand whisk, in which case it will take a little longer, or use a hand mixer like I am going to use. Into this I will be adding the sugar little by little at intervals till the sugar is almost dissolved. The sugar has almost blended. I will now add in the oil to this mix. Next ingredient that goes into this bowl is the yolk of the egg. What naturally follows the addition of the eggs is essence. So in goes the chocolate essence. Like I said, I will put in a few drops of this. Now we shall add the dry ingredients. We need to sift the flour, the cocoa powder. Now I have used Hershey's cocoa powder. In case you don't have Hershey's, you can use Hind's or Cadbury's, whatever is locally available. And 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Cocoa powder invariably has a few lumps, so that's why we need to sieve these ingredients. So we will just fold in the dry ingredients into this wet mix till all the ingredients are combined. And now comes the secret ingredient which gives the chocolate cupcakes an enhanced flavor, and that is chunks of mocha chocolate from Amul. This is easily available, and this gives a very subtle hint of coffee in the chocolate cupcakes. So these are the chunks that go into the mix. This cupcake is one that you can make in a jiffy if you have these ingredients at home. hardly requires any time. The preparation time is about under 15 minutes and the baking time is also under 15 minutes. So in all, in half an hour you can get these beautiful cupcakes. And now I finally add in the 2 tablespoons of milk that I have kept here. And combine everything well. Now you can either use the paper cupcake molds or the silicone ones like I have. These are freely available online and even in some good baker's needs stores. They come in very pretty colors and they do not require a cupcake mold to fit them into. You can use a round tray like I have and make it easy to bake. So I will put spoonfuls of batter into these and ensure that they are not more than 2/3 full, because we need to keep that little allowance for these little cupcakes to rise. So I have with me a deep spoon like this, which I will use to put into these molds. So while the oven is being preheated at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes, I will load these molds with the chocolate mix. So with the ingredients that I had said, we can make about 10 to 11 cupcakes. Our oven is preheated and now these are ready to be baked for 10 to 12 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. Now, like I always say, each oven is different. Depending on the wattage, you may have to choose the baking time. Now, you need to test the doneness of the cake by putting in a toothpick. And if that comes out clean, your cakes are done. And it's always better to err on the lower side. So we bake for 10 minutes at 180 and add a couple or 2 minutes in case we need to. After 12 minutes of baking, the tester came out clean, the cupcakes are done, our Chocolicious treat is ready, and you will appreciate the beauty of these silicone molds. They don't need to be greased, they don't even need a cupcake tin. You can use a round pan or any other pan and see how effortlessly you can get them out of this. So, do subscribe to my channel if you haven't. The ingredients to this recipe are listed in the description box below the video. So do try it out, let me have your comments. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends. And do keep following me on this channel. And until we meet again, it's bye from me. Thank you for watching this video.